Hello YouTube. I wanted to talk about a tremendous deal with the Taurus Millennium G2. This is the PT111 model, and this is a great deal that Taurus is having now for $197 is what I paid for this. You can find this $200 at a lot of the stores. If you don't see it, keep looking for it. It keeps on popping up. Been watching it for 2 months, and that's the price it's going for. So if you can get it, it's great. You'll see other people reviewing it for a $200 gun. It's a great deal. You can see it here in comparison to my Canik TP9SA. It's a smaller, compact, easier to conceal. It's got a 12-round magazine, 12+1 in the chamber. And the best part with this gun is, this is my Canik 18-round mag. It fits in there also. Now there is some differences between the Canik mag and the Taurus mag. One, the last round will not hold open, whereas the Taurus, it will. So, a little different. You can see it. The Canik, it's because of the way that they ramp their angle and their magazine feed into the gun handle there to hold the last round open. This follower has this edge sticking out, and that's what's holding the last round open, whereas the Canik, it's a little bit lower and it's at an angle further back, so that's why it won't work. Of course, you know, I've got my 30-round mags that I've modified to go into it. Well, they also snap into the Taurus G2. But I wanted to make, I saw some videos where they were saying the P226, the Sig magazines would work in them. But then I saw follow-up videos where they said they didn't work in them because of the spring. So I wanted to buy a couple of these. They were $9. You couldn't get a better deal. So I ordered a bunch of them. I took them apart, and yeah, they are cheap. The spring is very light. The base plate is just sheet metal, just crimped together, very cheap. And then let me take the spring's caught here. You see that pop out. And this spring here, it's very weak. So I tried it, it would not shoot at all. Maybe it would work with aluminum rounds, but with brass rounds, there's no way. So, you know, my trick, doubling up on the spring, which I did for this magazine here. I grabbed 2 magazines, took the spring out, and doubled them up. You've seen me do it on my other videos. You can see here, these springs are all laid on top of each other, and the same principle works for the doubling up. So I doubled them up, zippered them in here, and put them together. Still was having problems, so I had to figure out what was going on. And then what I noticed was the follower here, it has sharp edges. Compared to all the other magazines, they're all rounded. Canik, very round. The Taurus, it's round. So then I said, okay, that's where it's catching on, is the edge here, is on the catches. So I rounded the edges, and I didn't modify the catch. It came from the factory for a P226 Sig. And then, lo and behold, they work in the Taurus. Now this would feed correctly. And I'm going to show a video of me shooting it and showing that 30-round magazine works once you double the spring in it and you round off the edges on the follower. But another problem I was having is now this, which is the 30-round mag, would not go into my Canik. So what was the problem there? Well, again, tolerances and placement of the mag catch here was different. So I looked at the two, and the Canik was actually higher, and the P226 from the National magazine was actually lower. So I took the other one, I made 2 of them, took it, ground it off a little higher from above, and now it fits. Just a little bit of tolerance difference. I don't know why the National has a smaller slot on there, but it did. Now, what to do with the ones where I don't have springs in them anymore? Well, as we were looking at before, all these springs stacked together were shipped to me. I bought one first from Wolf Springs, to test into my donor magazine. And that's what's in here right now. Then I ordered 10 more, because when I found out they worked, I ordered 10 of them to save on shipping and cost. So it breaks down to basically $10 a spring. And they come stacked like this, so it saves on shipping. And I put them in there, and it works great. So now, I've got 3 mags. Basically, if I have to make 2 decent ones, I took out, let's say 2 mags, took both springs, put them in here, then put the Wolf spring in here. So now it cost me $30 for 2 decent mags. So $15 for a good working magazine. And so now I'm going to show a video of me shooting this Taurus G2 and showing that it works properly. Alright, thank you.
We're going to test the new Taurus $200 gun. We've been testing it, but we want to try it with 30 round mags. Again, cheap National ones, $9 a piece. They don't work from right out of the box. I double spring these, and we're going to test them out. Whoa, safety. That one's ready. So we thought it'd be fun. Heck, why not? Let's just modify both of them. And double shoot. 60 rounds. Mags work flawlessly. My gun has a little trigger issue, but my neighbor's work flawlessly. You can see that left hand, very low recoil. This is a great gun. Put 30 round mags, modify them, they work great. It's the way it should be. All right, thanks.